Governor Greg Abbott was in San Antonio this afternoon to announce he is seeking re-election.
And together, we will keep Texas the most exceptional state in the United States of America. Thank you all. God bless you all. And God bless Texas.
So far, no one is challenging Governor Abbott publicly. KXAN political reporter Phil Prazen takes an in-depth look at what makes the governor such a powerful statewide candidate.
To become governor in Texas, you have to get the majority of Republican primary voters to pick you. That's around 800,000 people, and no statewide politician is as popular with them as Greg Abbott. For Tea Party voters, his approval rate is 90%.
That makes him pretty bulletproof, or at least pretty intimidating.
Jim Henson with the Texas Politics Project says a key to that is how Abbott taps into their #1 issue, immigration and border security.
This is one of the reasons that you saw Greg Abbott embrace the sanctuary cities issue and sign that bill in a way that channeled his support for that bill directly to Republican voters via Facebook Live in a way that frankly didn't require him to share much of the credit with anyone else.
That and a boatload of money doesn't hurt either. Nearing $40 million, he can outspend any other Texas politician.
That war chest sends a signal to people that any challenge to Governor Abbott is going to be met with a kind of massive retaliation, if you will.
The game has changed. We believe that the game structurally, the playing field has changed.
The political director of the Texas Democratic Party, Cliff Walker, says it's too early to write off another challenger, and they believe President Trump will cause a backlash of blue voters. Plus, Wendy Davis 4 years ago and other past Democratic candidates announced in the fall.
We are talking to some authentic, dynamic leaders who have a real track record for delivering solutions, and we are ready.
But as of now, Governor Abbott steps into the field unopposed. In San Antonio, Phil Prazen, KXAN News.
According to the Texas Politics Project, Governor Abbott is the most popular Republican statewide elected official. He's followed by Texas Senator Ted Cruz and then Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. Many people believe Patrick could be the only legitimate challenger to Abbott on the Republican side, but he told Phil he is not running against Governor Abbott.